People Local News.
Good evening, everyone. A parole hearing is stirring up controversy in Idaho Falls. It's all because City Councilwoman Barbara Ehart testified on behalf of a man who shot at a police officer back in 2010. Local law enforcement officials say they are disappointed in Ehart.
Local News 8's Natalie Shaver joining us live in the studio. You got to speak to the councilwoman today. What did she say?
I did, Carol, and she told me her testimony wasn't meant to disrespect police. She says she was just trying to be there for someone she considers family.
When I found out about Frank and what he did, there were a lot of tears shed. It was hard because you knew the potential of the young man, and it had just gone in a completely wrong direction.
Anthony, multiple shots fired at me. I've been shot at 6 times.
You know, I can see what they would question, but my intent had nothing to do against the police, nothing at all. That hadn't even entered my mind. As a matter of fact, Frank needed to serve the time. He did wrong.
On March 4th, 2010, Franklin Crazy Thunder fired a gun at an Idaho Falls police sergeant.
We're not even questioning that, but somebody needs to be there for these young men and young women when things go wrong. We all need someone there for us.
Just with the controversial nature of an individual who attempted to shoot a police officer just a short 5 years ago, we would have appreciated a heads up ahead of time. Maybe if we had a backstory, you know, we may not have liked it, but we would have respected that.
There's another issue the Fraternal Order of Police has.
If she was there talking to the parole board as, you know, citizen Barbara Ehart, we don't have a problem with that at all. It's when she tries to influence the parole board as City Councilwoman Barbara Ehart.
This was nothing to do with City Council. There was no taxpayer money used. It was absolutely nothing to do against the police. It was meant to be in support of Frank, and I did mention I served on the City Council only to the extent that I was saying I was willing to put my reputation on the line that he would turn around and do the right thing.
Ehart says Crazy Thunder agrees that what he did was wrong. Again, she says Crazy Thunder needed to serve time in prison, but now he deserves a second chance. Reporting live in the studio, I'm Natalie Shaver.
All right, thank you, Natalie. Crazy Thunder has been in prison for the last 5 years. His parole was denied, so his next hearing is scheduled for September of 2020. All right, time to check in with First Alert's Chief Meteorologist Michael Coates. More fall-like today.
Yeah, and more this